0 where you hardly believe at all to 100 where you believe 100%.
So
90 maybe. 90? Okay, that's good. Well, so if you got 5 minutes, yeah, we could talk. Okay. So, how did you come to believe so strongly? Because 90 is pretty high. How did you come to believe so strongly?
We've been raised mostly because in Saudi Arabia that's the educational system.
Okay.
A lot of it that's focused on Islam. Mostly because my parents raised me that way, and mostly because I looked into the religion myself. And that's what bumped it from like a 70 to a 90.
All right.
Just knowing the religion for myself.
Okay.
Reading the book. Researching.
Okay. Was there something that you saw in there when you were researching that you thought, this is fantastic. I'm going to go from 70 to 90, although you didn't put it in those languages, but yeah, was there something you saw in there that gave you that strength? Yes.
I don't know, it was mostly like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, there are a lot of verses in the Quran about like mercy, peacefulness, being kind to others, and just being a very considerate person. That's what got me.
All right.
That's the person I strive to be. I want to be the most considerate person.
All right. So you liked the messages of be good to your fellow human being, be nice to your mom or dad, and all that kind of stuff. You know? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that.
That's the part of the religion I focus on.
Yeah. So, but there are other people who are maybe also 90% or even 100% in their own, beliefs, who are not Muslim. You know. So. If you wanted to, if I had to choose between the two, or rather if we had to try and find out which one was true, yeah? Either Muslim, Islam rather, or whatever it is that they believe, yeah. But we can't, they're both 90% or you're both 100, how can we tell which one is true?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. I'm not going to argue with you on that.
All right.
That's why they call it faith.
It's faith.
There's no 100% truth. There's no guarantee that there is a God.
All right.
That's something I have to face like nearly every day. I think about it, like when I pray, when I read the Quran, whenever I do anything related to religion, I think to myself, am I doing this for a reason? Is there a reward in the end? Is there even a reward? Is there even a God in the first place? Right. But I still do it anyway. That's why it's called faith. Because I'm going to something I'm not sure it's actually there. I'm committing to something that I'm not sure will actually give me a reward.
Okay. So, do you use faith in any other sphere of your life? For example, if you wanted to fly, if you wanted to do other things, do you use faith for other things? You're not sure? Okay, you said the only reason, well, not the only reason, but the main reason why you're at 90 or 100 or whatever it is in your religion is because of the faith, yes, that you have in it. So that faith seems to me to be very important to you. But do you use it for anything else in your life? For instance, you look to me at the age where you're probably still studying at.
I'm 16.
You're 16, yeah. So do you sort of say, I'm not going to study mathematics, I'm just going to rely on faith to get me through the exam?
Oh, no. I actually study. Like, that's, our religion kind of promotes that. Right. That we should study. It's very important. To study, to learn, to knowledge.
So the faith doesn't get you anywhere at all. In terms of you have to study, isn't it?
Yeah.
The faith
I
doesn't.
still like it.
Okay, so if faith is so unreliable, why do you bank on it so much?
Because I feel like it benefits me spiritually. It doesn't benefit me physically, mentally in some ways, not always.
Yeah.
But it benefits me like in lessons learned in life. It can give me experience in some things that I don't know about. Like when all else fails, I go to religion as a last resort. Because faith and religion, it can't get you a job. It can't really get you. It can't really get you like into a different station in life. You can't depend on it.
You can't depend on it. That's great. We'll call it. Yeah, sure.
Who say there's no God?
I say there's no evidence for a God, so therefore I